guys, it's Sarah, and I have my first layout using the Scraptember Cheeky Studio kit, and this one is the Wildflowers kit. So this is an actual, scrapbook kit that you can use to make your layouts, and they are now doing kits, which is really cool. They do also still have the shop where you can buy individual packages, so if you don't want to get the kit subscription, you can also just get packages or the die cut packets and stuff. But I will have links down below to all of their websites and their shop, and where you can sign up for the kit subscription if you would like to do that, and you can see the shop that's in there. And I also have a discount code down below that you can use as well. So definitely take advantage of that. Okay, so this month is very exciting because this is the first time that Tuesday has actually designed and printed her own papers. So that's really, really cool. So I will go ahead and show you the papers first. The kits last month and this month also came with a sketches page, which is really, really cute. So there's 4 sketches on here that you can use for inspiration. So I love that. All right, so there are 2 pieces of cardstock in here. So it's we have like a light pink and kind of a coral color. And then the papers were all designed by Tuesday, and these are called Wildflowers. So this one has a whole bunch of the flowers that are also going to be in die cuts, and it makes 3 little circles, so that's really cute. And then the B side is this right here, this really pretty, that's almost a red, like a different tone of red. This one right here is an aqua when it has black polka dots on it, kind of almost look like paint splatters or something, like you took a paintbrush and did that. That's pretty cool. And then the B side of this is gray with a floral print on it. This one has a floral border around, and then it has purple in the middle, which purple, there's not enough purple, I think, in the scrapbooking community. So I love seeing that there. And then the B side is a whole bunch of florals that are black and pink and orange and purple. This one right here is probably my favorite. I love this color. And then just one little cluster down here. I absolutely love that. You can build so much on top of this. And it also has journaling lines right there for you too, which would be great. You could either, journal on there or do letter stickers on there. And then the B side is kind of this, kind of a bluish purple color with some leaves on it. This one has a bunch of different painted stripes with florals at the end. And then the B side is a really pretty yellow with a little bit of pink splatters in both corners. So that's really cool. And then this one right here is a pink floral, just a repeated pattern. And then this side is a darker pink, and then it has 2 floral clusters in each corner. Okay, so those are the papers. Those were all designed, and Tuesday had those printed, so that's really cool. The only thing that is not Cheeky Studio in this kit are these Close to My Heart compliments. These are called Prickly Pear, and these are die cuts. So they will all be in here, and they have different sayings, and there's some cactuses and flowers and borders and stuff like that. So some different sayings and stuff. So those are in here. And all the rest are definitely cheeky. So this one is the Wild Hearts Cut Apart Labels. I'm going to go ahead and open this and show you what is in here, because there's multiple pages. So these are labels with words on them. And then this one are circles with words and some flowers and stuff. So you could use either one of those. We have some pink bows, which are super cute. We have a package of sequins with all the colors, like, the bluish purple and the coral and some clear and some light pink in there as well. And then the die cut pack is Wildflowers set number 5. So I will take a few of these out and show you what some of them look like. I won't do the whole thing because this is jam-packed, as you can tell. Woo, jam-packed, but it has all the colors that we're seeing in the papers and stuff. But you guys, look at this. There are so many die cuts in here. It is ridiculous. This little one says thank you. It is just crazy how much she packs in here. It's insane to me. And some of these have sentiments. That one says, hey. This one says, hi. This one says, create. This one says, sassy. That's cute. So all sorts of things. This one here says, happy. And then just a whole bunch. Like, you guys, I would not even be able to hold all these in my hand. Like, it's crazy how much comes in these die cut packs alone, let alone, you know, everything else that comes with it. So it is just crazy. And I really love these types, you know, where it has just like a big cluster. Those are so great for layering. And yeah, so that's a little sample of what is in the die cut pack here. This one here says smile. So I think those are adorable, and I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of them. And that's the kit for September. And again, this is called the Wildflowers kit, and it is available now. So I will have links down below to the shop where you can find the kits. You can find items in the shop, and, you know, definitely take a look and see if there's anything you guys would like to take advantage of, and definitely use my coupon code down below. The coupon code does not include the kits, so you can't use a 10% off the kit subscription, but you can use it on anything in the shop, and you can use it anytime you shop there. So that's pretty cool. It's not something that, you know, you use once and then it's gone. You can use it every single time you go and shop. All right, so that is the kit. I am going to do a layout right now, actually. So I just got the kit today, and I have a layout due this weekend, so I figured I would just go ahead and do my kit share and my first layout in the same video. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some pictures and do a layout right now, so I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and get started on my first layout. Now I have these pictures right here, which are of a event that we went to. It was like a charity auction type thing, and the theme of it was going to the movies, like, you know, let's go to the movies type thing. So if you had a table there, you picked a movie and decorated your table based on that theme and dressed up and everything. Ours was How to Train Your Dragon, because our squadron mascot was a dragon. So we're all dressed as Vikings, and it was a ton of fun. So I have these pictures. I wanted to go ahead and scrap them. Since there is a big red element, like a red kind of a movie curtain back here, I wanted to use this paper here because this is red, and it has tones of pink in it as well. So looking through my thickers, I needed, you know, something for the title, and I found these that are red and pink. So perfect, right? These are called Rose. So I'm going to use those. Those are from my stash, and then I pulled a couple of scraps for layers as well. And then everything else will be from the kit. But I did need to pull some extra papers that were going to go along a little bit better, because I didn't want to cut into all the 12 by 12s yet, because it's only my first layout. So I want to save them for other layouts to use with the kit. But I do have some scraps here, and these are just like teeny tiny things. I don't even have manufacturers for any of them. But yep, so these are from my stash, but everything else is going to be from the kit, and I'm going to use one of the sketches. I will be using this sketch right here. So I'm going to have my pictures going down this way, and then that'll be my sketch that I'm using. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, now I am going to go ahead and cut off the branding strip here for the paper. And this is, again, you know, one that was designed by Tuesday. And my two 4x6 pictures. So the one on top is me and my best friend Lindsay, and then another girl, Amy, and then on the bottom is a big group of us. You know, pretty much everyone that was sitting at our table is in that picture there. And I have a 6x6 piece of scrap paper that I cut in two and kind of made it look like it goes across the whole page, even though it doesn't. It's a great way to kind of stretch your supplies there. Then I have a large 12-inch strip of gray paper that has red polka dots, which is just perfect. Those are really the tones I was looking for here. And then this little red and white striped that I'm going to cut into a banner for one of the banners from the sketch. And then I will also cut down this and make it a little bit shorter. I don't want it to go across the entire layout. So I like how everything's going. I'm going to go ahead and start getting some stuff stuck down, and I need to make this straight, and I really need to invest in a T-square ruler. I don't have one. I didn't even have one at my desk, so I'm using this package. Just I needed a straight edge to make sure I lined everything up correctly. And so yeah, I need to get a T-square ruler. I need to just do it. Okay, I like how everything's going, so I'm getting all these put down, and then I will put that floral piece down on the top of my paper as well, or sorry, top of my pictures. And I'm going to cut it down a little bit. I don't want it to be obviously this long, so I'm going to cut it down, and I'm going to cut it down a little bit more on the other side as well. And then I'm going to tuck it behind the banner. And then I'm going to cut down this red piece of cardstock, which is also from my stash. I'm going to cut this into a banner, and that is where I will end up doing my journaling. So I'm going to go ahead and stick it down over here. And I like how it's just a little bit smaller than the banner up on top as well. All right, so now I'm going to work on my title. And there are 2 stickers in here that say Happy Day, and they're in red. So I'm going to use those as part of my title. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off, and these are from Close to My Heart from the kit. So I'm going to take them off very carefully so I don't rip them. They actually come off pretty nicely, so I didn't have too many problems. And then using the thickers, I'm going to spell out the word Viking, because we are dressed as Vikings, since that's what How to Train Your Dragon is based around. They're Vikings. And so I'm going to put Happy Viking Day. Just a little play on it. And I'm going to try to decide how I want it to be. I'm going to play with it a little bit, and eventually this is what it ends up being right here. And then I'm going to use the empty space beside the word day to do a floral cluster down on the bottom. So this is the way that it ends up going. I just have to think about it for a second. Just because it has, 2 script words, it was a little bit odd. It wasn't just a straight line title, and I didn't really want it to be. But I'm going to put the happy on top of the picture here, since I'm not cutting anything off important. And then I will use my quick dry adhesive to put down the thickers, since they are chipboard. I need a little bit of extra adhesive, and then the day will go on at the bottom there. All right, I'm going to pull out these cut apart sheets from Cheeky, and I'm going to use a couple of them. I'm going to use my smallest hole punch, which I think is a 1-inch punch, I believe, and I'm going to punch out this LOL, and it's appropriate because, we were just ridiculous, dressed as Vikings, and we acted like Vikings too. Like, I'm not kidding. We got rowdy, so it was fun. We really played the part. And so I punched that out, and then I'm also going to punch out this flower right here, which is a pretty blue with a red flower on top. So I wanted to get that red flower on here as well. So I'm going to use both of those. And then I'm going to pull out the die cuts and start working on some floral clusters. And I'm going to have a couple different places where I'm going to do them. And I'm just going to sift through and see what I like. I really like the way that one fits down there, and it nestles nicely around the title. And then I'm trying to look for ones that have red in them for sure. And then that yellow one's going to look nice right there too, because I do have yellow in the 6x6 paper and also in the floral cluster on the bottom that is actually printed on the paper. There's yellow flowers down there, so that helps bring that up too. And then this one right here is red and gray, which is perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting these put down. And so I have 3 or 4 different areas where I'm going to have the flowers here, including the yellow on top of the journaling banner there. And again, I really like the way this one looks on the bottom, and it just really, nestles nicely in between the thickers there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put down the circles as well. I thought about popping them up, but I don't know. I think it would have been too much, I think, to pop them up. I didn't think it was necessary. So I am going to, I believe, do my journaling first, and then I'm going to add some sequins in a couple different spots here. So I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling on here, and I'm just talking about, the event and the movie that we were emulating, and that we just overall had a blast. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, it was good. It was a good time. All right, so journaling is done, and I am going to pull out the sequins from the kit, and I will work on adding a couple of these. I'm only going to use one color. I'm going to use kind of the orangish color here, so it goes really nicely. It's almost like a coral, and I'm going to add this in a few different places here, and I'm adding 2 in each section, and then I will put 2 over here as well. And then that is going to complete my layout. I really like the way it turned out. I like how I was able to pull a lot of the reds from the kit, you know, versus pinks and, you know, anything else. So I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And let me know if you have any questions. And please make sure you go check out Cheeky Studio if you haven't already. I have all the links in the description down below. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.